Hello fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren. You're watching Dreams Books Courage, and I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you're all having a very happy holiday season. In honor of that, today I'm doing the Christmas song book tag, which was created by Hills Hearts NYC, and I wasn't actually tagged by anyone, but I just really wanted to do this tag because I just love listening to Christmas music, and so I just decided to do it anyways. And so the first song is You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and you're supposed to name a villainous character that you couldn't help but love. And for this one, I'm going to go with Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Although he ended up being one of my favorite male characters ever, he started out very, very rude, especially to Elizabeth Bennet, who is the main female character within Pride and Prejudice. He's just so rude, but I couldn't help but love him even from the start. At times he's very gentlemanly, and over the course of this novel, he just becomes one of the most chivalrous characters I've ever seen, and I just love him so much, but even from the start, I really enjoyed his character. The next question is All I Want for Christmas Is You. What book do you want to see under your Christmas tree? And for me, it's definitely a variety of books, but my top three are probably Daughter of Smoke and Bone and Days of Blood and Starlight, both by Laini Taylor, and also The Iron Trial, which is by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black, just because I really love Cassandra Clare's writing style. And I want the other two books because I have the third book, which is Dreams of Gods and Monsters, and yet I still don't have the first two. So I would just be really excited to see any or all three of those books under my Christmas tree. The next question is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Name a character that has overcome major obstacles and learns to believe in themselves. So for that question, I have Percy Jackson from Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, and also from the Heroes of Olympus series, both by Rick Riordan. It's really amazing how far Percy grows throughout all of these novels. He just becomes such a leader and such a huge part of these books, and just so many things would not have been able to happen if it weren't for Percy Jackson. And I'm just so glad to have read about Percy Jackson because he's just a strong character over the course of all of these novels. The next question is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. The first part being, which character do you think would be on the naughty list? And for that, I'm going to say both main characters from Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I'm not going to say why or who because then it would spoil you, but if you have read this book, then you definitely know who deserves to be on the naughty list. The second part of this question is, which character do you think deserves to be on the nice list? And for that, I'm going to go with America Singer from the Selection Trilogy by Kiera Cass. Some people may disagree with me because she is just a very indecisive character, but at the end of the day, she is just very caring about the people around her, and she just wants the best for not only herself or her family, but also the entire country. And she is just a very nice character that I would love to be around. The next question is Frosty the Snowman. Which book just melts your heart? And for that, I'm gonna go with Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. This book is just so adorable and romantic, and I just love Isla and Josh's relationship. It just makes me laugh and swoon, and just so happy the entire time I'm reading this book. I just love it so much, and it completely melts my heart. The next question is Feliz Navidad. Pick a book that takes place in a different country than your own. And I live in the United States, so I decided to go for a book that takes place in a real country, but it also has some magical elements as well. And that is The Wizarding Worlds of Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I would definitely recommend you guys read this book during the Christmas holidays because it just has those wonderful Christmas elements to it as well in some parts of the series. But this does, of course, take place in England and actually in Hogwarts, but I assume that Hogwarts is in England, and it just must be shielded from the Muggles' eyes. Either way, I love the series, and especially the holiday scenes within these books. The next song is It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Pick a book that you use to spread the holiday joy, and for that I picked My True Love Gave to Me, which is a combination of 12 winter romances by 12 amazing different authors, and I just love all the stories within this. They're just so sweet and romantic and holiday themed. I would definitely recommend this book for everyone because I think everyone can find a story that really connects to them and that they will just absolutely love. The next question is Sleigh Ride. Which fictional character would you enjoy spending the holidays with? And for me, I think it'd be any of the main characters from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas, but especially Kel, Dorian, and Selena. I just love them so much, and I just feel like they would definitely know how to spend the holidays in a very fun way. The next song is Baby It's Cold Outside. Which book that you didn't like would you sacrifice to the fire to warm yourself up in the cold? And for that, I'm going to go with one of the very few books that I actually didn't like, and that is TTYL by Lauren Miracle. Honestly, I just really didn't enjoy this book. I thought I would, and then it let me down. So if it came to that, I wouldn't really mind sacrificing this book to a fire. Question 10 is Do You Hear What I Hear? Which book do you think everyone should read? And for that, I'm actually going to go with a series that I've mentioned before, and that is Stone or Glass by Sarah J Maas. I won't say anything about it because I feel like I've already mentioned it in so many videos that you probably know what this book is about. Either way, it's a fantasy series and it's amazing with amazing characters, and I would just love for everyone to read this book because I feel like there's elements in this series that everyone would enjoy. I'm just gonna tag whoever wants to do this tag just because it's so much fun to do, and it's a fairly new tag, so if you want to do this tag then definitely go ahead and do it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna go get back to reading.